What's cracking, people? Angelic Mayhem here. So, welcome to Kingdom Rush Frontiers, the second title in the Kingdom Rush series. And in this video, I'm going to talk about level 10, how to beat it. The title of that level is Urqu, and it's basically a little village next to a volcano. And the idea is that you need to pacify the villagers by means of death, and also handle the regular game as you normally would. Before we go in, I am going to be using Urqu again, and I would just, at this point, you should, if you've been playing with Urqu all along, he should be level 10, which means that everything should be maxed out. Most importantly would be his Sand Warriors, because you want to make sure that he is able to occupy people with his Sand Warriors, who basically act as soldiers. Also, in the upgrade section, you're going to notice that at this point, you should be able to get most of what I have here. The only thing, this should be the last thing that you fill up, but your mage towers and your barracks should most certainly be done by now. And you should be able to get your reinforcements as high as possible. Alright, so that's what you're shooting for. So we're going to go in. Makwa Urqu. Boom. New tower unlock the battle mech. We're not actually going to be using that in this one because it's unnecessary. This is the key spot for the game. What's going to happen is the little guy comes out and he has a hostage and he throws her into the volcano and she will spit down, like lava rocks onto your people. You do not want that to happen. So we're going to start with one here, and we're going to consider, all right, so this is going to be a mage tower. That's 100%. And we want that to be a poison mage tower. 110, 160. That has just enough range. I think it can clip him, and we can definitely get him on the bridge. But ideally, we want to be able to get to the crossbow fort, so we'll see how that plays out. I'm just going to bump Urqu up a little bit. And this might actually... yeah, I'm going to throw out a barracks. Just in case, because these guys will definitely get down here. But just in case my reinforcements can't handle it. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I'll throw them up here. That'll take care of at least one guy. Also want a mage tower. Hopefully, we're able to get this crossbow fort before this guy comes out. Otherwise, he's just going to do some damage to Urqu and the little guys who are right here. Plus, also, he'll attack your skeletons too, which is a shame. 230, that's what we're shooting for. 230. Gone 230. 230. Bingo. Now, in order to handle him, he is within range, okay? So this tower can attack over to there. But the best way to handle the situation is to upgrade this barrage, okay? So the second he steps out of his tower, bang, 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 all right? And the higher you can get it, the better. But I think level 1, we should be okay. Now, we also want to remember to upgrade this tower along the way. But because Urqu is here and he's pretty beef, we don't want to have to worry about him. We throw a barrage up. So now we should be set up for this little hut that's over here. I'm going to throw in 2 reinforcements because I'm a little worried about this line. So I'm just going to hold them back a little bit, and we'll let this tower do some damage. Alright, so I think we're good on barrage. We're going to wait and see how that works out. There he is. Alright, bang, 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 bang. Ooh, just missed him. Perfect. Alright, so now she's safe, so we don't have to worry about the volcano. We can save all of our skeletons. Life is good. I'm going to throw some reinforcements down here. And now it's just towers. We're only going to worry about towers because I know for a fact that this one can handle what's happening over there. Of the 2 lines, this is the one that's going to receive the most traffic. So focus on this one first. Even though I have this tower up and I could upgrade it at 300, I'm just going to wait because I do have this barrage tower that I've spent money on. So we're good on this lane. This is going to be the one that's a little bit more tricky. So we'll try and get this beefed up as fast as possible. See, the thing of it is that, in most levels, you're just going to have a bunch of these, and there's going to be skeletons everywhere. But in this level, they wipe out your skeletons by dumping women into lava. So it's best to handle that first That way you can keep as many skeletons as possible, and then that won't be a problem. But really, at this point, you can see it's well in hand. It's not like, you know, I'm in a crisis or anything like that. And I'll just throw out reinforcements if I need them. All right, so we're in a good spot. I'll be back in just a moment. All right, and we're back. So, due to the fact that I was preoccupied with recording, I accidentally let 2 guys slip through. So, sadly, it's not a perfect game. But, as you can see, it's well within grasp. All right, well handled. So, all we have to do is just keep dropping some bombs every now and then. And, you know, for the most part, we're good to go. All of this is going to be, you know, for creating skeletons. And then down here, I just kind of threw this in here just so that, you know, because this is such a tight corner, it's so much of it, it can be burning at the same time that it's just the perfect spot for that. Technically, I could have done that here too, but because I needed this at the beginning, I can actually just sell this off and then, you know, have it become that. But anyway, again, as long as we, you know, set this up at the beginning to take care of the crazy witch doctor, and then, you know, have skeletons here initially in order to prevent any sort of, like, you know, blockage or anything like that, and then, you know, just upgrade these as you see fit. You know, if you have like a little bit of extra cash lying around, then that's a good thing. There we go. Much of this, because that will keep these guys on the red hot lava for a little bit, and then we should be all right. And these apes are almost dead, so I think we're good. I just kind of threw this tower here as a way of getting my falcons so that I could buff these 2 towers. I was having a little bit of trouble. They were getting pretty far, and I was a little worried, so what else can I do here? Oh, and I also added Twister to this one to keep yanking them back so that the skeletons would push up a little bit. But I don't think it's, because these guys are all zombies, so that's a little bit trickier. When zombies are hit by these necromancer towers in this level, they don't become skeletons. So, you know, that's kind of a shame. Here we go. Bang, 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 bang. And this tower procced at the same time, so everybody was just on fire. That was pretty sweet. There you go. 2,318 gold extra. And that will be a victory. 3 stars, as it were. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please click the like button or subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content like this in the future. I'm Angelic Mayhem, and I'll see you next time.